Okay, Jonathan Higgins here from Guitartopia. Today we're going to be learning how to read tabs, or the basics of tablature, basically. Yeah, a lot of people actually kind of get confused, and even some seasoned players may get confused on what some things may mean. Now, the basics of a tab are the letters and the lines are the two, I'd say, probably most important things. And actually, a lot of tabists, people who tab out songs, won't even bother to put in the letters, which is actually really bad because then you don't know what tuning it is. Normally, you can just assume it's in E standard, but today a lot of metal bands are all in drop D or C. But yeah, so we'll worry about that later though. Alright, so the lines going across on the tab normally are made up of hyphens. I mean, I'd say that's the #1 most used thing, especially on the internet. Unless there's actually a program like Guitar Pro, and then they obviously just use a straight line. But yeah, so the hyphens, and those are supposed to signify the strings going across, okay? And it goes E, B, G, D, A, E for standard E tuning. And then the E that's above the B is this top string. Okay? And there's a reason for that. It's because that is an E note. E, B, G, D, A, E. Okay? And sometimes it'll be in drop D tuning where the E matches the 4th string D, so that's why it's E, A, B, G, D, A, D. Okay? Now, the other thing we're gonna look at here is the easiest way and quickest way to learn how tablature works. And that is to sit down and flip your guitar back like this or facing you. I'd say either one, it doesn't really matter. It's just the angle's perspective from your eyes. And now, any of you that have seen any of my videos before, we're going to do the opposite of what we always do, and we're actually going to go away for a far away shot. Okay, this I would say is the best way to look at a guitar if you are wanting to understand tablature. This is exactly what a tab should look like to you. Even the bars here, kind of funny. On most of my tabs I'll put in the bars, but not, this isn't why the bars go in for me. Bars are for timing, to keep your timing right, and to know when notes are coming specifically. Okay, but even so though, it'll still help a little bit. Up here, you know, I mean, like, this is your tab, this is your paper, this is the lines going across. The top one is this high E string, then B, then G, then D, then A, then E. Okay? So if there's a 0 on the high E, you play the open string. If there's a 1, you play the 1st. 2, 2nd. 3, 3rd. 5, 5th. Okay? And that's how that works, and it works that way for all of the strings. And even obviously much higher up the neck. 12 on the highest string. Okay, so that's just how that works. Hopefully you enjoy the tab and this web page. Thanks, rock on, do good.